All right, welcome back. So we've determined that having pain is detrimental. It's a bodily function from our brain that's signifying that we shouldn't be doing something, so therefore trying to push through it or tough it out is not the right course of action. So we are either pain-free, or if we do have some sort of pain, we've gotten checked out and evaluated by a medical professional, and we have removed the movements that have been painful to us and are instead doing alternatives in our training program that are actually going to be productive long-term and start to rebuild our strength and our movement without resulting in those painful compensations we've developed. So now we're actually going to start to look at the basis for how we're going to structure our training program. And this is a little diagram from the FMS website. Basically, when you look at your training program, you have to have a movement capacity. Your ability to move is going to determine the rest of your skills. So if I can't hinge over to do this type of a movement that we use in our deadlifting, our kettlebell swings, or most athletic endeavors, in some way we're using our hips in a loaded stance. If I can't get into this position without some sort of compensation or pain, if I don't have that movement, then now I'm sacrificing all my skills and strength. It's going to be an unbalanced pyramid, and I'll show you what that looks like in our next post. So my movement capacity ultimately determines how well I'm going to be at my skill. Do I still have to practice those skills? Absolutely. If I'm an athlete that needs to run, jump, or when jumping, landing, if you think about it, is actually really the issue. I mean, we can all jump, but how well we can control our body when that impact starts. If I am practicing these things all the time, if I'm focusing only on this upper half of my pyramid, even in strength work, and I've been guilty of this too, and I don't have that movement capacity, this is going to be very lopsided, and that's where my compensations and my injuries start to develop. Quick thing to think about jumping and, like I said, landing. If I weigh 200 pounds and I'm coming down off a height, we all know the force equals mass times acceleration, so now my weight when I'm landing is going to be much more significant than my 200 pounds. Well, if I can't do a squat with extra weight, then how am I supposed to control my body and absorb that impact, especially in just a split-second timing that I need if I don't have that strength? So strength is going to determine how well I do these other skills. Movement first, then strength, and then the rest of my other skills. Be right back in a second for our next post. Thanks.